Welcome to the Global Hog Industry Virtual Conference. I'm Sarah Muirhead, and I'll be your moderator for this session. But first, a few housekeeping items. If you have any questions related to today's discussion, please submit those at any time in the Q&A window. Additionally, if you're experiencing any technical problems, please type your issue into the Q&A text box, and we will be glad to offer one-on-one assistance. Now, on to the presentation. Profitability in the pork industry is about putting the right things together at the right time. Joining us today is Patrick Duerksen, Strategic Marketing Lead with Provimi. You can find Patrick's bio in your console viewing window. Welcome, Patrick. Appreciate you being here with us today.
Hi, Sarah. Thanks.
So let's start by talking about Provimi, your background, and what it is you do with the company.
Sure. Provimi is part of Cargill Animal Nutrition and Health, and it's the division that helps our customers who are producing meat, milk, and eggs improve their livelihoods. My job is to understand the market, our producers, and work with our commercial teams to find those innovative ways to bring more value to their customers by coming up with new products and services.
Now, back in January, you and I sat down at Iowa Pork Congress, and we had a discussion, and I was quite surprised to learn that Provimi does a lot of work in pig profitability analysis. Can you walk us through that a little bit, please?
Yeah. For over 20 years, we've been putting out a weekly break-even or futures outlook, and this has been a tool that customers can use to customize for their own unique situations. This has just been something that we've done to help bring more insight to our customers so that they can make better decisions.
And as we talked about, you're interested in getting more of that information out there to pork producers in general and the industry. And we came up with an idea. It's called Feedstuffs Precision Pork. It's a podcast. It is launching tomorrow, April 3rd. And we're excited to be bringing that back to producers and to the industry. I know it's kind of your vision as we sat there and chatted. Why don't you give us some detail, what your thinking is and how you think this is going to help pork producers?
Yeah, really, we're just excited to share more. And our vision here is to bring those types of topics that producers can act on so that they can bring more precision to the decisions that they make to help hopefully improve their profitability in their business.
And you mentioned Dave Bauer. He's on your team, and he does a lot of this work. So how exactly does he look at markets maybe a little differently than other economists? Or what's going to be the unique perspective in this podcast?
Yeah, so Dave Bauer, we're lucky to have the guy. He's got over 30 years of market analyst experience in all of the pork industry. So he really brings a unique view for us to help both our internal teams and our customers look at current break-evens, current profitability, as well as what's to come. He's a special analytical mind that brings more than most.
Why is this information important to producers, say on a weekly basis? What are they going to gain from listening to the podcast and checking out Dave's blogs and that type of thing?
Yeah, the great thing about what Dave does is gives a quick rundown of what has transpired during the week, where we are at with profitability, and what to expect in the next week. And that can be from ingredient markets, from exports, from current revenue outlooks.
And you have a section or a special area on your website where Dave posts regular updates. What is that?
Yeah. So this is really just the audio version of what he puts out. So we also have several write-ups during the week. We also have the Pig Flash break-even or futures outlook of profitability tool that customers can use. Several resources like that, and Dave is always available for consultation as well. So he's an integral part of our account teams to help with our clients.
And then as we talked through this, we decided that there's probably a little something special we could do once a month that really takes a deeper dive into some of the issues and some of the people even that are in the hog industry. Give us some insight into that, if you would, please.
really our goal is to share more. And we want to share those types of topics that allow us to work on, that allow our customers and the pork industry to have the kind of insights to make better decisions. This might be from production specialists, our researchers. This might be from our nutritional team. It might be from other industry experts on different topics. This is all about trying to help our customers make better decisions.
And this is going to involve more members of the Provimi team as we look at some of these extended issues and extended topics, correct?
Yeah, and I think we want to make sure that we also have other industry players as well, not just Provimi members. We don't pretend to own the truth. We want to bring the right types of topics to the forefront and give give insights of how we can help them make better decisions.
For those of you that are interested in following Feedstuffs Precision Pork, the new podcast that comes out this week, you will find that on your favorite podcast platform, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, and more. You also can find that on the feedstuffs.com, nationalhogfarmer.com, and in our weekly and daily e-newsletters. We're even adding an Ask Dave button, so you can ask Dave Bauer your questions directly. Patrick, I don't think I'm going out on a limb here by saying that Dave will certainly be interested in responding and getting that feedback. Am I right?
Yeah. Much like all the work that we do with customers, it's highly customized and specific to their needs. So Dave is a great resource that they can reach out to.
I know I'm quite excited about getting this information out to producers and the industry. I think your team is pretty excited about it as well. Any closing comments?
Yeah, our team, like I said, we thrive on working closely with customers to help them improve their specific situations. So sharing more, being more thought-provoking, trying to find other ways to improve the precision of their business. We're excited about that.
So be sure to check out Feedstuffs Precision Pork podcast. Watch for those monthly segments as well. I think they're starting at the end of April. So we're excited about that. I want to thank you for your time today, Patrick. I want to thank all of you for attending today's session. It's being brought to you by National Hog Farmer, Feedstuffs, and Provimi. Patrick and I will be over in the theater chat room, so if you want to hop on over there and ask us any additional questions or give us any thoughts or feedback, that would be most appreciated. On a side note, if you haven't done so already, please take time to navigate over to the expo hall, visit the many booths that are there. Provimi has a booth there as well as all of our other sponsors. Say hi, if nothing else, to the company reps that will be there to talk to you. Let them know that you appreciate the opportunity and the education sessions that they're bringing you here today. Also, mark your calendars, please, for May 27th. That is when the next Global Hog Industry Virtual Conference will be airing, and that will have some special new things to it, including our new product tour. We're going to be bringing in each of our new product tour candidates, and they'll be giving a short 2-minute segment, as well as taking questions from judges and from you, the audience. So that's a great new opportunity. So please stay tuned now for our next session, which is on biosecurity, protecting pigs, people, and places. That will start at 11 a.m. So we'll see you over in the chat room now, and then hopefully you'll stop back for the biosecurity session. It's going to be a good one. Thank you all for joining us.